How many of you have ever taken that quantum leap forward, but then 3 months later you look up and you realize you're in the same circus with the same clowns, or you're in the same circus with different clowns? I call it frequency drift. It's when you level up, but your old patterns still have your Netflix password. And they don't only hack your password, they come right into your living room. They put their feet up, they're wearing their sweatpants, and they're eating chips and dropping them on your sofa. And you realize you let them. Here's the truth. That pullback, that's not the universe pushing you down. That's not God punishing you. That's the bowstring. And the tighter it gets, the more force you'll have when it's finally released. There's two examples that I like from history. Winston Churchill, before he was the bulldog of Britain, he was politically a laughingstock, and he never won anything, and he made a mess of everything. He was totally sidelined, and he probably ate a lot of sad soup sandwiches. And of course, there's also Abraham Lincoln, and he basically lost every election he ever ran in. And when he finally won, he was that bowstring that was pulled all the way back, was locked and loaded, and was ready for the right time. Most people run from that type of tension. Most people are just not comfortable with conflict or with change. They'd rather be familiar and unhappy than jump into the unknown and be happy. And just remember, we all are receiving and transmitting electromagnetic frequencies, and not everybody's going to be on the same frequency as you. And that's why it's okay to take space from people who drain you. It's not that you're being mean. Sometimes it's a matter of survival. I call these people energy anchors. You have to love them from a distance. Send them a postcard for Christmas, but definitely don't invite them over for Christmas dinner to ruin the whole thing. They're just people, you gotta love them from a distance. So we're all in a daily race. You know, we're all distracted. What's the daily word? It's a constant stream of static. It's endless scrolling. It's constant notifications. Everyone seems to be telling you what you should do and what you should care about. And when it comes down to it, your future and your life only come down to two crucial currencies. And that is intention and attention. Intention is what the target is, and attention are the arrows that you're firing towards it. So intention and attention. Intention, the target, and attention, the arrows. Just remember that sometimes you have to cut the soul ties and stop romanticizing your own prison just because you have a fancy, cute keychain. It's still a prison. Remember, when you backslide, which you will, just smile, make the adjustment, and know that it's just a wobble. Like when you step off a treadmill and you feel like your legs are still running, or like when you're get off of a boat when you've been on the seas for a few days and you get off and you still feel like you're bobbing in the ocean. You have to realize that sometimes you're not on the treadmill anymore, but your legs are still running. And that's a good way to summarize the energy drift. And just remember that you're 78% water, and water has memory. People like Veda Austin have shown that water literally changes structure depending on when and what you expose it to. Things like words, emotions, and music. So guess what? Every coherent breath, every grounded thought, every moment you choose alignment and authenticity, you're programming your own internal ocean. Water is a conductor, meaning your cells are just like passengers, and they're in the environment of the water. So your cells are just like little DJs in your ocean waiting for your next song request. They're going to do exactly whatever you ask them or program them to do. They're going to follow through. Each cell is individual, trillions of cells in your body. Each one of them has a consciousness. So why not speak directly to your cells and begin to reprogram your whole persona, your body, your spirit, all the way down, now just into the physical plane, down to the cellular level. We have virtually no perception as compared to what actually exists. We all think that we're solid matter. We all think that we're bones and flesh and blood, but we forget that we're actually 78% water. We all think that we're individuals, that we're all distinct and apart from each other. We all think that there is actually separation when there is not. So yes, we're all connected like a big cosmic soup, but there's a twist. You're still a sovereign soul. You were complete before anyone else came along. Before any new relationship, you were already complete. And you're going to be complete long after they're gone. That's not me trying to be cold. That's me expressing the true freedom that we all have. Relationships should be the seasoning, not the main ingredient. Let me repeat that. Relationships should just be the seasoning to your life, not the main ingredient. And neither should your bank account, for that matter. So let's really take a step and think about boldness over weakness. Consciousness is not an emotional day spa. And I know so many people want to kumbaya their way to the change that they're looking for. But consciousness is not your day spa. It's a place where you have to enter into the fray. And this isn't about wanting or waiting for the universe to bring you chamomile tea
wearing Birkenstocks. It's about rolling up your sleeves and having a cup of coffee and taking and confronting life head on, saying, you know, hey, I'm all game. You want a chingazo? You want to throw down? You want to go? Sometimes you have to just enter into the battlefield and say, yeah, I'm ready to dance with you, but bring your bow and arrow because you're going to need it. So the next time you feel yourself slipping back into your old situation, name it. Frequency drift. Then retune. Breathe in, breathe out, release, and then pull your string back and fire your bow. Because you're not here just to exist as some kind of background music or some sort of static where you can't really tune in. You're here to broadcast so clearly that the whole world can see you, can feel you, and can hear you. Now, go make some noise.